Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Red Dead Online and we're doing another character guide, and today's video is going to be about Sheriff Bart from Blazing Saddles, so Cleavon Little's character. And we're going to do like we always do in character guides. I'll show you the weapons to make for this guy, I'll show you the outfit to make, and then we'll do hair and facial hair, and finally we'll do facial customization. So if you at any point you find yourself enjoying the video or finding it useful or whatever you may be, definitely go ahead and click that like button, as it is, you know, that's what it's designed for, to rate videos based on how good they are or how entertaining they are. So go ahead and do that, and of course if you haven't already and you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on everything I release here, and of course you'll be helping the channel grow. So let's just dive on in and start it off with weapons. So the primary gun that Sheriff Bart uses in Blazing Saddles is a nickel-plated Colt single-action army revolver, and it looks pretty close to this. So if you want to try imitating this gun in the game, you're going to want to take your Cattleman revolver, put the short barrel on it, improved rifling and improved sights. Then you want to put the pearl grip on it. Now his is, I think, ivory is what it looks like, but it could be pearl. It's hard to say, just given the quality of the film, like visually wise. So we do the pearl grip on it, then no carvings in the grip, no engravings on the gun, and then you do the plating just like this. So I think the one that is closest to the way that his looks is using the nickel. So we do all nickel plating on the trigger, the sight, the hammer, the frame, the cylinder, and the barrel. So you can see it looks pretty stock. His gun does not appear to have any engravings on it. There's actually a few decent pictures that offer a close-up on the gun. It looks like it's pretty stock. So this is, like I said, I think the nickel looks the best on it. Otherwise, the iron or the silver would probably be a good option. The nickel or iron option, if you're changing it from something else to this, will just cost you 6 gold bars. So just between those two, here's the nickel, and here's the all-iron plating. Both of them look fine in my opinion. So yeah, just go with that for your Cattleman revolver, and that is the only gun to do for Sheriff Bart. So let's move on to the outfit. Alright, so here we have the full outfit. I'm sorry my character looks so pissed. It's a little bit out of character for Sheriff Bart, but I don't know why he looks so angry. It just looks like he's scowling at me. It's probably because I don't have any facial hair. The characters in this game always look kind of angry when they don't have facial hair. Well, except for probably the women. But anyway, so let's just go through. Like I said, I actually have 2 outfits for Sheriff Bart. This is probably the iconic one, the one that most people think of when they think of him, and then there's another one that he wears in a couple scenes during the movie. So we'll go through this one first. So starting off with the hat, we have this final variant of the Burrell hat. It's this light, slightly off-white one. Now his in the film doesn't have all this extra decoration on it, but it's about this shape and color, so I think this hat is the best option if you have it or if you can get it. If you do not have this hat or can't get this hat, there is one other option that's pretty good. This variant of the cutter hat is not quite light enough, but it comes decently close. It's just a little too dark, and it does have approximately the right shape and size. So if you don't have the one that I chose, then this one is also okay. Alright, and then for the shirt, it's not perfect because his is slightly darker, looks a little suede, and has like some white outlining on it, so it's quite a bit fancier. But the best and closest we can come is with the pattern shirt. So you can see we're using the 6th variant, this yellow one, and I do have the collar popped open because his is pretty open for this outfit. Then for the gun belt, there's several options of gun belts that are yellow, but I think the best one is the Bulger gun belt. It's approximately, well, I shouldn't even say that. It's kind of hard to match his gun belt because his is yellow, but it's also very fancy and heavily embroidered and all sorts of stuff. But I think the Bulger gun belt is probably the best option that we have. Then for the pants, there's a few options. I ended up going with the 6th variant of the Cabrera pants. Now this color is actually closer to what his outfit is in the film. So if we had a shirt that matched this color better but still had the same style, that would be better. But I think that these are the best pants. There are a few other options just in case you don't have the Cabrera pants. The 6th variant of the Lightfoot pants works. They've got a little extra stitching on them, but they still are approximately the right color. The 2nd variant of the Tide pants would work. Although they have the wrong sort of texture, the 12th variant of the Bandito pants would also work. But like I said, I think the Cabrera pants, the ones that I chose, are the best because they're actually the correct color for the outfit, and they are approximately the right color. But if you don't have those, any of these other ones that I showed you would also work. Then for boots, I took a while to actually decide on which ones I wanted to use for him. I found one picture where it shows his boots, so he does wear them Texas style. At least in that picture, it shows that he's got his pants tucked into them. And they look approximately like this. They appear to be yellow or a really light brown. They do have some sort of a decoration on them. It was kind of hard to tell exactly what it was, but I think that the 8th variant of the Oakley boots are the best option. Now mind you, any really light tan or yellowish boots that are the Western style would probably work, but I think these ones are the closest to what his look like in the film. Then I wasn't sure if he wore spurs, and I couldn't find any close-up pictures that really answered the question for me one way or the other, but I figured I'd include some anyway just because it kind kind of feels right with the outfit, and the outfit itself was not that many items. So I chose to use the 9th variant of the Gurdon spurs. And so that is the full outfit, and so I think you'll agree, comparing it side by side, it looks a lot like it. Obviously, like I said, the shirt's a slightly different shade. If the shirt was the exact same color as this variant of the Cabrera pants, I think it would be a lot better. And as far as the hat goes, it's the right color and pretty close to being the right shape. I mean, it curves up a little bit more than his does, but it's pretty close. If it didn't have the extra designs on it and stuff, then it would be real perfect. Not super easy to match this outfit perfectly. Oh, it'd also be great if we could get the star on our chest for a sheriff. But I think this outfit comes decently close, and I think most people should be able to recognize this as Sheriff Bart. But like I said, there are 2 outfits that I'm going to show you today, so now I'll show you the second one. So this is the second outfit for Sheriff Bart. This is the one that he wears when he goes to see, what's her name? Lily Von Stoop, I think is her name, singing. And then later when he's, I think, interrogating Mongo, he's wearing the same outfit just without the hat. So this one is ironically decently similar to the last one, but let's just go through the items that make this one up. I decided to use the 4th variant of the Worthington hat, and now this is a trader hat, so if you want to unlock the Worthington hat, you have to get the trader roll and level it up until you unlock the Worthington outfit, and then you have to buy the variant that has this style hat. So I think this hat works the best. It's pretty dang close. The one he wears is slightly different. It's got more of a rounded top and straight sides, and the band going around it is black with plain silver discs, but this comes pretty dang close. That being said, if you don't have this one or can't get this one, there is another hat that works decently well. The plain black variant of the Western Homburg hat works decently well. Like I said, it doesn't have the silver discs on it, which are kind of iconic for the hat, and the sides are just a little bit too small. But other than that, it works decently well and looks pretty good with the outfit, so either one of those hats works. Then for the coat, he wears a tasseled buckskin coat, and so the best option that I have available to me is the 3rd variant of the Benbow jacket. So if you have this, then this coat is the best one in my opinion. If you don't have this, there's a couple other ones that work passably well. The Robero jacket would work. I mean, it's buttoned up, so it kind of takes away some of the outfit, but it has approximately the same look. Obviously, his doesn't have the little colored designs going over the shoulders, but it looks a lot like it otherwise. And this 7th variant of the Hunter jacket is approximately the right color and about the right size. It doesn't have the tassels on it, so it loses some points for that. But if you don't have either of the other 2, then this one, I guess, would also work. For the shirt, again, we're going to be using the pattern shirt because the shirt that he wears in the film has approximately the style. It's just an open top, so it slides over and then you tighten it with a lace. And he has his open. Of course, the lace on his is white, but, not a lot we can do about that. So this red variant of the pattern shirt for the shirt. For the weapon equipment, he appears to just be wearing a plain brown gun belt, so I think the brown gunslinger gun belt is the best option. Then for the pants, I again went with the Cabrera pants, and I used the 5th variant, this red variant. So like I said, this outfit is pretty similar to the first one. You're wearing the same shirt and the same pants, you just switch the color of them. So I think these pants are the best option. Any red pants other than like the tuxedo pants would be a decent option as long as they're clean and have a pretty uniform look to them. I just think the Cabrera pants are the best option for this outfit. For the boots, I couldn't get a clear picture showing whether or not he had different boots on or whatever, so I just decided to use the same ones. I just tucked them in. They offer a slightly different contrast because they kind of still match the jacket. Same goes for the spurs, but they do look a little weird with the red. So I don't know. If I was designing it not based on a character, I would have given this like plain black boots like the Warren Roper's boots and probably no spurs. So either way, I think it works, but you do tuck them into the pants because I was able to see most of his legs in a photograph and the boots were definitely tucked in. And just for reference, I did use the 9th variant of the Gurdon spurs again. And so there we have the second of the 2 outfits. Like I said, the first one is probably more iconic, but the second one does appear in several scenes, and I think it still looks pretty good. But now let's go check out hair and facial hair. So for the hair, we're going to be using the 9th color variant for the short curly afro. For facial hair, we will be clean shaven. And for facial stubble, we will have no stubble. And of course, for dentistry, it's best to just stick with the chompers. So that's all for hair, facial hair, and dentistry. Let's move on to character creation. And so here we have the basic stuff. So you can see I went with the 17th heritage. I did the middle skin tone for that one, so number 2. I went with 25 just because I started with 30 because of the actor's age. I'm pretty sure he was around that age when he was in this film. But it looked a little like too old when I got done customizing, so I moved it down to 25. I gave him the athletic body build. I did the darkest brown eye color, so the number 14. And then for eyebrows, we went with neat. So now I'll just go through all the custom sliders and I'll give you a little bit of time on each one, so if you're trying to copy it, you can. So let's just get to it. that's all we have for his customization. So with that in mind, that is all for today. I think the gun outfit and other such turned out really, really well. And the facial customization is acceptable. Like I said, I think people will recognize that you're supposed to be Sheriff Bart. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.